Okay. Dr. Lasser, we have another question, comment. We have two other callers, actually, that will actually like to touch base with you. All right. Last four digits, 0620. Welcome to Pureflow Radio. Zero 0620.
Peace.
Peace. We are live, candid with Dr. Lasser.
Okay, peace. I'm really enjoying the show, and I wanted to just share a comment about why I think it's so important that the relationship between your mind, your heart, and your body is honored and respected as the communication with the divine. This is not religious. The electrical signal that creates the thought God has a charge. You know what I'm saying? There's a flow of energy around us. It is real. I would like to share a story, short one. I had a dear friend who suffered from seizures, and through embrace and empathic awareness, I'm talking about bowing to the idea that every thought is being recorded forever. You don't have to fear the person recording it. You don't have to, I'm not talking spookism. I'm talking about an imaginative level of thinking that becomes a meditative state always. You know what I'm saying? It's like being, in terms of mythos, it's being in Neverland. So, long story short, the seizures come to me. I have one seizure. I've never had one in my life. And then the other person no longer has them. Healing. And then the acknowledgement, the confirmation gives the practitioner more confidence. You know, I believed, man. I believed. I was a baby. They told me stories. They talked about healing. They talked about living forever. And I said some things shouldn't be. And then they stopped being, at least around me. And then we seek to teach others that way of being. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, if the Christ, even if it's just an idea, okay, let's be creative and talk and analyze. If Christ said we could live forever, why are you dying? What happened? Who's ruling your mind? You know what I'm saying? And that's the warfare. It is spiritual warfare, which is interesting that you use the word warrior. That's why you use the word warrior. You know. Go ahead. I'm done. I just wanted to share that.
Brother, that was powerful. Thank you so much for calling in and sharing that. And that is the truth. We are in spiritual warfare. Principalities, governments, all the entities around us that are trying to diminish us. And so the way to fight that, because everything around us, including that pale eye vision, which manipulates what your thoughts about everything. But I guarantee you, people that are allowed in creation of these shows, they are aware of the power of consciousness to create. And so they have a vested interest in you not being well, because you have to come to them for service. So, you know, once we know that, we look into our ancient past power of our people. You know, you can tap into that energy. You can tap into that is already within yourself. It's in your DNA. It goes back to forever. The gentleman was speaking about, really what I believe he was talking about was the Akashic record. Every thought is recorded from the beginning of creation throughout eternity. So we really have to begin to ask ourselves, and it's not easy, you know, will this thought, will these words, will this deed bring about joining or separation? How are you engaging people in your daily living? Or what is what you're saying, speaking, and doing reflecting that you are bringing about joining, or are you creating separation? And that's a major issue today in the world of spirituality. As we learn more about our ancient past, a lot of us want to hate other races of people, other sexualities of people. And those actions, thoughts, and words bring about separation. And I think that is very dangerous to a seeker on the path to see yourself as separate and not connected to other people, because we are all connected all the way back to the divine creator. So, thank you for calling in and sharing that with us today.
Yes, that separation is very damaging, most especially within your own community, for people that look like you and claim to be so-called righteous in the spiritual, religious realm, but yet are not, are showing you this shade, or sometimes they don't even have to say anything to you. They can give you the look of death. They can give you the look that's wishing you ill will. And with that, that is very dangerous. And, we do have to, be mindful about our daily steps. I appreciate that piece. I need to reflect on that. Can we have we're flowing right along. And the Conscious Doctor is consciousdoctor.com. The spelling is CONSCIOUSDR.com. consciousdoctor.com. And the last 4 digits for this call is 0822. Welcome to Pureflow Radio. This is your lady, #420, and we are candid with Dr. Damian Laster. Welcome, the Rainbow Warrior. Welcome, 0822. Ms. Reed.
Hi, yes, hi. I'm a good friend of Damian. I've been a fan of his for, what has it been, a year now? Maybe. I discovered him on the internet, and he asked me to join him, but I told him I would support him to the end because his book changed my life, and I was totally unaware of Kundalini and everything until I read his book, and it has been just phenomenal.
Wow, thank you so much. This is Nikki, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I get up every day and I work to awaken people to this issue. And when you contacted me privately and expressed an interest in learning more, and you actually ordered the book and actually read it, you contacted me, you sent a comment. I use what you said about me and my book in my marketing of the book. When I go out, book expos, or wherever to speak, I can refer back to you, who knew that book is not just about HIV, but that it inspires people. What I did was a journey through the chakras based on illnesses that people who receive that diagnosis are struggling with, to give them think. You're sick not because you have a virus. You're sick because of your own consciousness. But
Exactly.
it is a gift to you. When you understand the principles of the chakras, it provides your roadmap to recovery.
Right.
If I get sick, the first thing I do is get on my knees and start thanking God. Thank you, God. Thank you. Because something in my consciousness is not aligned with the direct awareness that I am forever connected to God. Nothing can break that. And when I get sick, I know something's gone wrong. Something's gone wrong. I just need to look at it, examine my own life, and make changes.
Exactly.
And when people are called to change themselves, they have a little problem with that. We want to eat whatever we want. We want to do whatever we want. We want to go to the doctor and get a pill to take care of our problem. But we haven't at that point healed the underlying cause, which is our consciousness. That requires a lot of self-responsibility. Some people aren't ready to do that. And that's great if they want to go to their doctor. That's great for them, but not for somebody like me.
Right.
If I have a broken bone, I'll let them reset that. But I'm not going to start taking those drugs that are going to throw off the natural balance that is my divine blueprint. You understand? Nobody is more powerful at healing me than me.
Right.
And it's like healing, it's like peeling back layers of yourself. And every time you peel that onion, tears come up. Because you have to go deeper into yourself. But I can't sit here and pretend that, I'm some perfect person. No, I struggle every day with things. I'm always in growing mode. But then you also have to be in forgiving mode, forgiving yourself for being unaware, for being afraid, and then get back up and ride that horse again.
Right.
Every day is a new day to grow. So thank you for calling in and sharing that with me. I love you. I love you. I love so
I love you too.
all my Facebook friends out there. I love y'all. I learn from you. We all learn together. We're all out there posting. There are people all over the world: South Africa, Canada, Asia, London, Bermuda. All of us somehow are charged. For you, beloved, the fact that you, Sparkle, the fact that you created this show, shows that you are doing your part. We are all out there posting. We're in all these groups. We're talking. We're sharing. And that we're driven to do that. And I love it that I'm surrounded by people like that. It gives me the impetus and the energy to go forward. Even when I'm afraid, even when I'm worn out, even when people curse me out, belittle me, demean my credentials, all of those things. The very people that I want to help the most tend to be the ones that reject me the most, which is an odd conundrum. But, it just goes with the territory. You need to get up and speak the truth even when your voice trembles.
Well, I have something to say about that, because there are a lot of people out there, and it's shocking to me, that would rather stay in the dark. So you try to tell them about ARVs and what's wrong with, taking the cocktails and they will totally shut you down, kick you out of the group, and they're not interested in what I call the light and what you have to offer them. They are totally just not willing to hear you at all.
Yeah, that's true. But like I said, how does the saying go? Experience teaches a dear school, and a fool will learn it no other. We are entering a time where higher vibrational energy is coming to this planet to awaken it and all the beings on it. And if you're refusing to change, and you get an illness, and you're starting to get sick, well, you're being called. You're being called to raise your vibration. You're being called to awaken spiritually. Maybe that's not for everybody. Maybe they're going to reincarnate and come back here and try to learn a lesson for the next time. So that's a personal choice. Life is a choice, and so is death. Now, that's a deep statement, but it is true.
Mm-hmm.
We can die consciously.
Okay.
Thank
you for calling, Miss.
Thank you, Daniel.
Miss Reed, I would like you to stay tuned in. Well, you actually did. You do have the read already, but this is when the call gets exciting, Dr. Laster. So we're going to be giving away an autographed copy of your book entitled No HIV, There Is No HIV, Exposing the Truth About HIV, Anti-P testing, and the Metaphysics of Self-Healing Through Chakra and Kundalini Awareness. And if I wasn't already a blessed person, I'll be hanging up myself and trying to be calling 9. So I see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people on the call right now. So if you were interested in winning this book, I would advise you to hang up now and attempt to be caller number 9 to win a free autographed copy of Dr. Laster's book, There Is No HIV. And right now, we're going to go to a song. So, Dr. Laster, that includes anybody, call them and let them know that this is the time they could call and win. And everybody that's in the queue, I suggest that you hang up and call back. You have 3 to 4 minutes and be caller number 9. Be right back with more Pureflow Radio. We are candid with Dr. Damian Laster, the Rainbow Warrior. Stay tuned in for more Pureflow.
Thank you.
This is the Canal, a.k.a. Infinity One. I heard him talking, but let me clarify. It's the flow of which you speak. The living water is shared. I just dare to put it down on the beat. and spit heat. It's the flow of which you speak. The living water is shared. I just scan it, put it down in the beat. Just keep my time caressing. Destiny sprinkles throughout the essence. Red truth to have you feeling for the present. Serious like portfolio picks a polio. Nothing like the others, but made of the same mud. It's one blood, it's one herd, one shepherd, it's one word. In every canal's just one bird. Yeah, flow. Eagles flying a flock when the sands of time stop. And the hooded demons and man should watch. Come have it, keep it moving. You back by the seventh gate. Flaming swords built to deflect hate. Born great, beyond that you could be in a world where nothing's free, not even me. The only thing that they could never take is we. Let's hold on to it. Keep it. In the four steps of your cortex, until the day infinity, one east to the sun, they all hold on. Let's kick back and watch them run. And the meek shall inherit the whole earth. What is it worth?
Yeah, higher learning. Word fumble, bird juggle, the lanes huddle, divided to play. No wonder the game struggle, move smooth like moments and give hell to my opponents. They fear the theory, but those who hear me know I'm only thinking why me. And I'm thinking why not, my G. Look at myself, see I am dead, full steam ahead, evergreen rise, I rarely ever blink. Dummies hate knowledge because it make them think. In the venom viper, blue cipher, rising red, the streets like a land of demons, and bagging heads, bang bang, footsteps never change unless they try to sink fangs in your neck and bang bang for respect. Venom viper, blue cipher, rising red, the streets like a land of demons, and bagging heads, bang bang, footsteps never change unless they try to sink fangs in your neck. Bang, bang for respect, match time, back mine with facts. Stack back to back for the face of a king, license one track. We was lonely at the top, my G. I got confidence, run full stop and pop 3 on the solo. Cause even with a team, I shine solo. Destined to be around, you better duck if you YOLO. There is no seventh heaven, let's be resting in hell. Lovely sins and sad grins, got a story to tell. Born smart, dark heart, the genesis of the lie. A man born to die, so bear witness as I fly. Oh Lord, well, tell me why you said you made me so you know I am here. The streets like a land of demons. I'm bagging heads, bang, bang for the set. Never change unless they try to sink fangs in your neck and bang, bang for respect. Streets like rising red, the streets like a land of demons. I'm bagging heads, bang, bang for the set. Never change unless they try to sink fangs in your neck and bang, bang for respect. You a bang fighter. Streets like rising red, the streets like a land of demons. I'm bagging heads, bang, bang for the set. Never change unless they try to sink fangs in your neck and bang, bang for respect. A-M-G. Welcome to Pure. Bang, bang for the set. Never change unless they try to sink fangs in your neck and bang, bang for respect. And I'm like, oh, tell me why you set me. You made me so you know I am never. Tell me why you set me. Bang, bang. You made me so you know I am never. Bang, bang. Oh Lord, tell me why you set me. You made me so you know I am never. You know I am never. Lord, you know I am never. And I'm right for the cipher, rising red, the streets like a land of demons. I'm bagging head, bang, bang for the set. Never change unless they try to sink fangs in your neck. Bang, bang for respect. Cipher, rising red, the streets like a land of demons. I'm bagging head, bang, bang for the set. Never change unless they try to sink fangs in your neck and bang, bang for respect. Venom Piper, cipher, rising red, the streets like a land of demons. I'm bagging heads, bang, bang for the set. Never change unless they try to sink fangs in your neck and bang, bang for respect. Max time, back mine with facts. Welcome to Pureflow. Tell me why you touch me, you made me bang, bang for respect. You know I am never, you know I am ready, Lord. Tell me why you touch me, you made me so you know I am ever. The streets like land of demons, I'm bagging heads.